everybody, it's Tina. Welcome back. Today I decided to do something just a little bit different. I saw a video posted in one of the groups I'm in about what men know about women's menstrual cycles. And I decided to see what the men in my life knew about menstrual cycles. Now my husband's at work and he would never let me film him talking about this stuff anyway because, I don't know, he's, you know, a man.
I didn't want to do this.
But my son, because I don't know if it's because he's a nice guy or my powers of persuasion are excellent, but he decided to do it for me because he rocks. So this is Jonathan, my son.
Hi.
And you may see my dog, Pepper Ann, run in and out somewhere. She's got a collar, it's loud, so sorry, but I'm not going to scold her. This is her home. So, Jonathan.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I know nothing, 10 being I know it all, how much do you know about women's periods? Do you think?
Like 5, so like decent, I guess.
A decent amount.
A decent amount.
Okay, so you have things in front of you. Can you tell me what they are?
Well, this is a tampon. This is a menstrual cup. And this is a tampon.
Jonathan.
Okay. This is a pad. I don't know what size it is. Pad, yeah. This is a tampon. Don't know what size that is. And this is a menstrual cup.
The bag is a menstrual cup?
This is a bag holding a menstrual cup.
Okay.
I'm told it's never used, but I don't...
I promise I have never used that one. Never, ever.
There it is.
Ever.
Okay. It's got lines on it so you can measure.
Really? Why don't you show the camera? You can use your hands, honey, I promise. Okay, so that is a what?
A menstrual cup.
Okay, and what are you talking about, lines?
Well, I don't know. I just heard you talking about lines so you can measure. I know there's lines somewhere.
Okay, so maybe not on this one. Nope, there's no lines on this one.
Told you.
So how do you think you use it?
I don't feel comfortable. Well, I'm guessing this part is what sticks out so you can pull it out.
Sticks out of where? You can say the words, it's okay.
Sticks out of the vaginal area. Okay.
Go back over there.
Okay. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Well, how do you use it? Like, what do you do?
I don't know. I don't practice.
Okay, first let's start with something easy. Okay. How often do women get their period?
Normally once a month.
Normally?
Normally.
What happens during your period?
Well, a period, first off, is an unfertilized egg. And so it, like, dies, I guess. And
it's my air conditioning, sorry, people.
Yeah, it dies and blood starts rushing out.
Blood starts rushing out.
Or trickles, or whatever you use.
Okay. So how much blood do you think a woman bleeds?
I have no idea. That varies.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
By what?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Not everyone's the same, so.
You're right. Okay. So, go like this. Just, it's okay. Now, pretend that's the vagina. Show me how to use the menstrual cup.
Serious?
Yeah.
Okay. How?
Okay, well, how do you put it in? Obviously, you can't wrap your vagina around the cup.
Well, like, you bend it, I guess.
How do you bend it? How would you bend it?
I don't know.
Well, how are you going to get it in that opening?
I don't know.
So what does the cup do exactly?
It catches the blood.
And then, how often do you change it?
I don't know. Every couple hours, I think. I don't know.
Couple hours? Okay.
Couple hours.
What about the other things?
The other thing. This is a pad.
A pad.
I think some of these you could wear all day, depending on the quality.
All day?
Perhaps.
Okay,
Or
well,
every
you can
time you go
open
to the
it and look.
bathroom.
I obviously have never used it. Open it, look at it, show me how to use it. I can't really see the. There we go.
Am I gonna break it?
No.
I feel like.
And even if you do, it's fine. I don't use them anymore.
Okay, so these little flappers on the side wrap around your underwear, correct?
How do you put it in your underwear?
You lay it on the inside.
Like that?
Yes.
How do you know
so.
that's the right way?
Because there's like cloth absorbing stuff in here.
Yeah.
And it makes sense for it to go on the inside.
So which part is facing your underwear?
This side.
Okay. And then what do the flappy things do?
So you take off these like paper things and it's sticky. And like you can stick
it to your leg and show me. It'll come off. You are such a good sport, Jonathan. I love you.
Like
Woo!
Oh, do you like fold it back? Right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how often do you change it?
It depends.
On what?
Like every time you go to the bathroom or once a day.
Once a day? Cool. Well, you can unstick it from your pants now. And what's that other thing?
Tampon. I'm not taking this out.
Yeah, you should. And tell me how to use it. Can you lift it up a little bit so we can see it? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here, let me see.
Yep.
That's been in the closet for quite some time. Okay, so this is normally how they're in the package.
Pow.
Pow. So how would you use it?
Well, I would put this in the correct hole. And then you slide it down so that all the blood can collect onto the fabric.
Do you lift it up? Do you leave it in there like that?
I think so, yeah. Probably not, because there's a lot of plastic.
So what would you do with the okay, so pretend...
Well, that kind of broke it. Oh, wait. And then, like, you would pull this out?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Well, so what do you do with that string?
Tuck it in a little, I don't know. I know you use this to pull it out.
You do?
Yeah.
So how long do you think you can wear that?
Not long.
How long is not long?
Like 4 hours.
4 hours.
Ish. I don't know. Somewhere around there. Because some of them have chemicals and they'll start to suck up nutrients.
Where did you hear that?
I just knew that.
Yeah?
Yeah, is that correct?
It is.
Yeah. I know my stuff.
Uh-huh. Now, do you know what the big worry about tampons is?
Something to do with the chemicals they put in them?
Do you know what toxic shock syndrome is?
Yes.
What is it?
If you wear one too long, you pass out. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Okay. So which one do you, if you were a woman, which one do you think you would use? All of them? One of them? Two of them?
Well, it depends on the situation you plan on.
Like what? What do you mean?
Like, when, like near the end of your cycle, if you plan on getting a little freaky.
Freaky?
A little freaky.
What do you mean freaky?
Like partying or something, you know. Having fun.
With your husband or wife?
Yeah, of course.
With your husband?
Husband and wife. Husband.
Husband stuff?
Yeah. I would use the tampon.
The tampon. What happens with husband stuff? What happens when you get freaky with your husband?
You don't want an obstacle in the way.
So it's probably not a good idea to have sex with a tampon in.
Correct. But like I said, near the end, it's probably not a lot, so it'll be easy to take out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I find it funny your mind automatically went to sex.
Well.
My son is a 15-year-old boy. So what about the pad? What do you do with the pad when you're done using it?
You fold it up.
Mm-hmm.
And you throw it away.
Okay, and what about the tampon?
I think the same thing. You put it like back in the wrapper or something, throw it away.
Yeah? And what about the menstrual cup?
You wash those.
You wash those with what? Do you know what you wash them with?
No, I don't. Is like special soap or something?
Yeah. Yeah. You can't use like body soap or shampoo, but yeah. And then how long can you use the menstrual cup for? Like, do you have to buy a new one every week or?
I don't know. I don't know.
Some of them last up to 10 years. So, instead of throwing a tampon in the garbage every 4 hours, 4 to 6 to 8 hours, depending on the woman, you can use that's a big money saver, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So, would you ever go buy these items for your significant other?
If I answer, will I get in trouble?
No.
Sure, yeah.
Have you ever bought these items? No, just kidding. We'll talk about that when I shut the camera off. So, do you think it's embarrassing to talk about menstrual stuff?
Some people, yeah.
Is it embarrassing to you?
A little bit, not really. It's a natural thing, so.
What happens if women don't have their periods?
Like menopause and stuff like that? Or?
Well, what would stop if women didn't have a period?
Have children.
Why? Yeah, women have periods. Like, you kind of got it right. Mm-hmm. Your uterus, which is where the baby grows, lines itself with blood to give nutrients to an egg should you become pregnant. The egg attaches itself to the vaginal wall and it gets its nutrients to grow from the blood that has lined the wall. Well, when you don't get pregnant, the blood has to shed itself. So that's what's happening. As a man, what would you prefer your wife use? And why?
I guess I prefer like the menstrual cups, I guess.
Yeah, why?
Because it would save me a lot of money. And so I don't have to see blood all over the bathroom.
Oh.
Well, like, not all over, but, you know.
Cool. So what do you do with the blood that was in the cup?
You rinse it out. Put it in the toilet, flush it, whatever.
You rinse your cup out in the toilet?
Well, like, you dump it in the toilet and then, like, rinse it in the sink. Throw it in a little bag. Put it in the washer.
I love you, son. Are there any other menstrual products that you know of that are not here?
Pills, I guess. Is that a thing? Menstrual pills?
No. Like cloth pads?
Yeah, cloth pads.
As everybody knows, I use the menstrual cup and cloth pads. So my son is not a stranger to reusable products, But I just wanted to see what he knew. And I want to thank you, Jonathan, for talking about this stuff on camera for all the world to see. I love you. Say goodbye to my tubelets. Oh, I guess this isn't that channel. My menstrual menstrual product friends. Say goodbye.
Bye.
It was nice meeting you. So I would love you guys to do video responses on this. Let me know what the men in your life know about periods. It would be great. I want to see this happen. As always, have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining.